Okay, so this is Sam Mead, and we're going to try and do an interview about this artwork. So, what's it all about?
It's no, but the songwriting side. It's. I never thought of it. No, it is a bit mapped out. It's a service. It's not.
They're all just. They're all from my imagination. So we start there. And I suppose my imagination is influenced by everything that I experience in my life. So, and so they're not about anything specific. I mean, within some of these colour ones, there's some text which includes some outright statements about various things, but most of it shouldn't really take it too seriously.
We're walking on the surface like plants' energy.
Is that what it says?
I don't know, not sure.
We're walking on the surface.
How you feel?
This is how you feeling. Yeah, I've got a friend who writes feel. He's American, but he always writes the word feel. F-I-L-L, how you feel. I like that. So when I write, the text is usually just stuff that's in my head, things I like, things with words that I like.
Oh, you got white supremacy up there. That's a
Must I?
must I?
Yeah. So obviously it's still highly prevalent, and I don't think people really think about that very much. So yeah, this stuff contains more, overt statements in words, and then the black and white stuff is more just, it's about. So when I'm creating the image, I'm trying to create a thing of beauty that exhibits balance. So
Visually.
yeah, visually, I want the image to be balanced, but that's a representation of a balance in a broader sense as well.
Is there some sort of, I mean, that's a bit political, the white supremacy one. Is a political statement overall?
Well, I think so, yeah, because I think all art is really, especially now, because if you're making art consistently that is not compromised, then you are going against the grain, you are doing something which you're not supposed to do. So in that sense, yeah, it's all political, and I'm doing it because I feel as though we're at a point where creativity is extremely important, and I want to put that energy out there into the world, and hope that other people feel it and maybe push themselves creatively as well.
You feel a connection to the Karen stuff? Or is it two totally separate entities?
Yeah, well, I mean, the connection with Karen stuff is not necessarily obvious in an aesthetic sense, because it looks totally different, but I feel I have a connection with Karen as an artist and as a human being, by way of my appreciation and love for her creative energy and her refusal to compromise.
Do you consider yourself an anarchist?
Yeah, I do, yeah, but I don't really. Yeah, I don't really talk about it.
So you're saying you're getting more interested in the black and white ones?
Sorry, more interested.
You were saying earlier that other people were getting.
I think people
turned on by the.
Well, I think sometimes people, when they look at art, especially people who don't make art themselves, they look at something that obviously took a long time and that they think exhibits some kind of obvious skill. And
Yeah, they look more worked. Do they take longer than the colour ones?
yeah, they do take longer, just because they're more detailed. But I think I like everything that I do.
Oh. Chaos must be Karen.
That was me playing.
It's chaos. That hurt. That got me on the edge.
Oh shit!
It's alright, I've got a caramel. I caught one. At least it didn't knock my beer out.
It's just the chocolate.
Is that Sophie?
It's just like chocolate.
You just say there's 3 ice in this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's 3 eyes within me and I'm going to push them out now.
You look like you've done the best commercially. Have you sold everything then?
I sold a shitload, son.
Yeah.
That is mine.
Have you-
Don't do that, woman. Get away from the rest of my work.
Can you say that's mine?
Do you want to do an interview about it or just move
really.
swiftly on? No, alright, okay.
What do you want to know?
Have you made loads of money?
I made a shit ton, son.
And what's it all about?
It's all about me making work and spreading creativity amongst the people, and that's all life's about.
Okay.
You spread your creativity. If you make a bit of money along the way, you're lucky.
And are you an anarchist?
No, I'm a sophist. I'm not an anarchist. I don't believe in anarchy. I believe in sophology.
That's something Greek, isn't it?
It's actually already
Sophology.
an advert, isn't it? Sorry, Sofa World, you cunt. I've just nicked your thing.
Okay.
It's all good.
Oh, good. You've done well there, looks like. I like the one at the top. I bet that was the most expensive.
Because we love each other.
So, Karen, do you want to tell us about the whole thing then? What's it all about?
Everything really.
Everything really.
ER.
Oh, is that what ER means?
Everything. Really. As my sister pointed out, also, Emma Rockman. Actually, it's not my ass, it's my sister's ass. Emma Rockman. ER. Emma Rockman.
Is that your
She's
sister?
a queen bee, yeah.
This
My
is
sister was
ER.
here earlier, she's just left. What it's about crucial community action, patience, perseverance, passion, observation, just kind of like hanging out and facilitation, nurturing, not kind of wanting or needing or being too greasy.
You want to show us?
Seedy.
You want to show us any specific?
Fucking disrespectful or aggressive or abusive.
Do you want to show us any specific bits and tell us about them?
Bits, well, I inverted Parliament as a test shot. It was just a test run by a box made out of the old signs from the pub that were upcycled at the Bimble Bandana into the outpost signs. So they became signs, and then they became a box on wheels, which is a camera obscura in the Hive in Hackney, which is a community space, new space, place for people to meet and co-inhabit, be creative and love and nurture each other, rather than compete and bother about fucking whatever.
So you got the pinhole camera stuff.
Yeah, so I did
You
some
got
test
some
shots.
screen prints.
We got a screen
You got
print.
some characters.
The
in
screen
the bird's
print,
nest.
and it's all about the Minesweeper, which is old.
The World War
I
One.
think maybe German minesweeper, wooden boat that's around the creek, Deptford SE8, London, UK.
They did the screen printing, yeah.
Yeah, and we bought the printing here today. Open access screen printing for people to be creative on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's become more and more so. The pub here, the Bird's Nest, is a local boozer. It used to be a theatre. It's also a hostel residence. Quite a lifeline for many people. Get the types. Here's one of them. Dangerous Dave. Stark dangerous. we all seem to accumulate here and do things for the general positive beingness of what is life and living. Regardless of all of the mayhem and nonsense.
And is it political? It looks political. You're an anarchist?
I do believe I am an anarchist. Yes. It took me a while to realise this, along with it took me years to realise I am a feminist. I always thought I was not an ist. I was like, no, I'm just Karen. I'm just Karen. Well, I'm a Kist. But yeah, equality really, it's just about respect, mutual cooperation and responsibility and getting things done.
Is there going to be any more?
Harmony.
How do people find out what's happening?
Well, I think something's going to be happening on Sunday into Monday, because Monday's the extra day this year, isn't it? It's 29th February. There's that extra day, and it's Monday, Moon Day, and I like the moon. There's something about the moon. Yeah. There's something about the moon. It's the 29th. Also the day traditionally women propose to men. And as a spinster, I might have a question to ask someone. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, I've been waiting because I'm a career girl. People think I'm a fuckhead, munter, which I am. It's true. I am.
Yeah, there's some good production here.
But I'm also just a being. Just a being, you know.
Did you sell any T-shirts?
I did, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm recording.
Yeah.
I'm printing my t-shirt. Rob.
From Greenwich Printer.
Oh, you got T-shirts here as well. This is your T-shirt.
Pushing daisies.
Pushing daisies.
Pushing
guys.
daisies.
This one.
Pushing daisies.
Oh, I see there's a
Little zombie gamers.
Pushing
bit
daisies.
of a death theme going on there.
There's a death theme. That's why it's pushing daisies.
Pushing daisies.
And then
Really
we've got lovely skull hands.
A skeleton.
Yeah.
beautiful
That's a good
place
quality.
at Greenwich.
Shiny. Is that a screen print or a?
That's a transfer print.
That's a transfer.
Yeah.
Where Jade works and lives.
Yes, and my
the
3D RAM.
The local connections of
Oh, is that
Brockley
3D?
and
You've got
Greenwich
3D
and
glasses
Deptford.
on.
I said I'd give the guys that I stole the LPs off for one I say stole. That I swapped a t-shirt for some LPs.
Alright, I think that's the end of the interview. That's the thearmed909.co.uk for www.rub.fm. Peace.